Well, here we go again. This is year 2 of my wicking bucket experiment. It has the new PVC pipes coming in from the side, 5 inches off the ground now. Goes straight into the center airspace in a 2-gallon bucket that's in the center of this half of a 55-gallon drum. So you can fill that cavity up with water up to where the 5-inch mark is, and then it'll run out that pipe on the bottom. That is designed so there's enough water to wick that water all the way up to the surface of this to be able to water the plants without having to water them every single day. So this is the area that we've cleared for it again. These are exactly the same spot they were in last year where we had a failure. I did soil samples and found out that everything is below threshold on that base soil that I used. pH is in the alkaline range. And everything else is subpar. So this has some new, about 6 inches of new bedding soil on top. I have not tested that soil. What I'm going to be doing is introducing a Miracle Grow compound into the liquid that gets put into these so that it feeds it from the root structure up, or else just place it with a sprinkler, mix it up in gallon batches and just dump it on the plants as they're on the top. But we've got to get some nutrients in them, and we can't overdo it. Make sure that they don't get killed and die off like they did last year. This is it. So we cleared this area. It looked like this area right here where these are down. So this is a whole trailer load over here, and then you can see what it looks like in the center of the yard right here. Some of that stuff over by the tractor, we're looking at about 5-6 feet tall. This is just this year's growth. A couple of months in the spring, and I'm overrun with weeds every year. I can't keep up on it, can't kill it. Roundup doesn't work, nothing works. So the only thing that works is cutting it out and hauling it off. You can see that right there, that high one right there, 6 foot tall. So this whole thing needs to be cleared. So we're trying to get a new go of it this year with, got a new greenhouse right here, and it's set up so that we can get some early starts. Consequently, right after we put this together and got the plants in there, we had a windstorm that blew the roof, the doors right off the roof, and blew the 2 sliding doors right off the front. There's a temperature difference. Like right now, it's probably about 70 degrees. If I step in here with these doors open and these vents open clear full, it's a good 80 degrees or more in here. Some of the way these plants are wilted a little bit is because right after I brought them home, we dropped down to between 35 and 40 degrees. So we're trying to nurture these back. Got some new starts in seeds here, and we're trying to get them brought back up to snuff. But this is an 8 foot by 16 foot with my adaptation of my shelving with 2 2x4s running the length of these plywoods running on. It's by 2. It's 2 feet by 8 feet on each one. So 2 foot by 16 foot on each wall. So that leaves you a 4 foot walk space, which is really nice. It's a super nice unit. It ran me about $540 for the unit. And then I had the liner, and put it right on the ground on that liner, and then on 4x4 posts that go around the perimeter. So all in all, not counting labor, probably close to $1,000. But this will allow us to get some earlier starts. We're going to have to get a solar fan put in so that we can regulate that temperature better. And I'll be looking for some automatic door openers for the thing to make sure that we don't overheat anything. But this back lot is about a half an acre. That's a 2-car garage. It goes all the way over to the fence. I got my blackberries way back there in the wooden fence there, all the way up. You see them close to the fence coming up. And I'm just overrun with vehicles that need to be gotten rid of without titles, because, hey buddy, you got room? Can you store my car for a little while? Yeah, how about 10 years? That's what we end up with. Anyway, in the back corner over here, we got grapes, 5 different varieties of grapes. I don't want to walk over there, so let me tune you into them. Right there along that fence line. The only bad part is they're in the shade by the neighbor's trees. So that's just this back half. Then the house is in the front half acre. It's right through those gates. And then that's the garden. The green roof right there is the lawnmower shop. So anyway, oh yeah, there's another garage right there. Sorry. That one's just storage. Thanks.